Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Thursday, June 6th. So my job is starting later on this afternoon, so I thought I would give you an update because more things have happened in the library. And so this morning I actually had a routine breast MRI. My oncologist wants me to get one every 2 years. So this was the second year. So I went this morning and my appointment was at 9:20 and I had to be there at 8:50. They wanted me there. And I mean, I had been up since 5 this morning. It's amazing. Now that I've been getting up earlier for a while now, how much more you can get done in the morning. It truly is like amazing. So I was ready well before the time I was supposed to leave. So I got there at like 8:20, I want to say. So I sat in my car for a few minutes and looked at my phone. And then I said, you know what? At 8:30, I'm just going to go in. Well, they took me early. And I was out of there and back in the car by 9:15. 5 minutes before my real appointment time. And it all went as good as it possibly could have went. I found a front parking spot. And right there, I was like, the day's going to be good because finding a good parking spot right up front. And then, you know, both of the techs were very nice that did it. She said it's going to take 15 minutes. It felt like 2 minutes, so that was awesome. Yeah, it all went very, very well. And I have to get it with contrast. So when he put the IV in, it didn't hurt at all. And I was like, he knows what he's doing because I have had some people that don't know what they're doing. And if it hurts, I know I'm going to get a bruise. And it was just complete perfection. Like the appointment could not have went any greater. So very thankful for that. And then when I left there, because I had gotten there so early, I had time to kill before the start time I thought our job was going to start. And I said, you know what? On my way home, I hit a plaza that has Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, Five Below. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do some shopping. So I went in Hobby Lobby, got nothing. Went in Home Goods. And even though I've been really trying to not buy coffee mugs because I need a mug like I need a hole in the head, I saw this one and I could not resist. It's a Ray Dunn mug. It was only $5.99, which I thought was very reasonable. Look how bright and beautiful that is. Are you kidding me? So it's red, obviously. I love coffee. How could you say it any clearer than that? So absolutely. So I got that. And then I also picked this up. This was on clearance. It is a passport case. So not that I'm, a world traveler, but when we go on a cruise, we bring our passports. So you open it and you can put your passport in here. And then if you wanted to carry it like as your wallet, I thought that was really, really cool. So I was like, yeah, for $5.99, I'll grab that. Then I walked in TJ Maxx. Hadn't been in there in a long, long time. I actually worked at a TJ Maxx when I was a teenager, when I was like 16, 17 for a couple years, and I really enjoyed it. Didn't find anything in there. And then I went in Five Below. Now, I hadn't been in this Five Below since it opened. I didn't realize that this was a self-service Five Below. Like when you walk up, there's someone that will assist you, but you ring your own stuff up. I did get 3 things in there. I did get a Stay Glossy Rimmel lip gloss. This is probably my favorite lip gloss. And I mean, it's drugstore. It's so good though. I have like 3 or 4 different colors and they're only $2.50. How can you beat that for lip gloss? And then I also got this, which I know is taking a chance because cheap makeup, right? But this is LA Colors Brights. Look how bright and beautiful those eyeshadows are. This was also $2.50. And then I got one more thing. I got this hair clip. I absolutely love it. Isn't that beautiful? Because I will pull like half of my hair up sometimes and clip it back. So, and then it'll look like I have roses in my hair. I think that would be really pretty. Now, this did not have a price tag. So when I get up there, I said, well, what do I do to the guy? And he was like, well, can you go back and try to find something comparable and we'll just ring that up? Okay, well, of course there wasn't another one like this. This was the only one there. So, but this was on a big, like, turnstile rack kind of thing. So I grabbed a clip and came back, and it rang up as $3.25. And he's like, we're just going to take that. Yeah, okay. Like, what else were you going to do? So, did that. Yesterday, I finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. My favorite book I've read this year. Highly recommend. And you know, this just goes to say that you cannot trust really other people's opinions about books, because a lot of people did not like this. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then I started today, The Courage to Be Disliked by, I think it's Ikaro Kashimi. Yeah. Already like it. I've only gotten a tiny bit into it. But going to read that. And then yesterday, so I did get some stuff in the mail. Before I take you out and show you the library, I had ordered a bookmark grab bag where I didn't know what the bookmarks were from Wit and Glitter Company on Etsy. And they came in the mail yesterday. And I love them all, so I'm very glad about that. This one says, "This girl runs on coffee and books." Like, please, how could you not? I want to say it's 5 or 6 bookmarks. Like, seriously? "Sorry, I'm too busy being emotionally attached to fictional characters." Love that. "Between the pages of a book is the best place to be." "I like big books and I cannot lie." I just love the designs of these. "Death by TBR," and we are going to talk more about that in a minute. And TBR is to be read, obviously. And this last one, "I was born with a reading list I will never finish." Love, love, love all of those bookmarks. Okay, so I got Kirsten Moglen's new book, Bitter House. I have read every single one of her books and absolutely love them, so there was no doubt I was going to get this one. And then I got my Book of the Month box yesterday. Now, what's nice about Book of the Month is that you pick a book from their choices, and then you can also add on books. Like, they'll give you some choices that you can add on from previous months usually. I got 3 books altogether. So my choice was Ruth Ware's One Perfect Couple, because Ruth Ware is also one of my favorite authors. I have read everything she has written and loved them all. My favorite was In a Dark, Dark Wood. I think that was her first book, and OMG. Yeah. I love the cover on this one. Love the bright green and the blue. Then I also got A Talent for Murder by Peter Swanson. I've read a few of his books and liked them. And yeah. And then finally, I got a book that I've been hearing about so much, The Return of Ellie Black by Amiko Jean. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take you out there now to the library, because we are going to be talking about my to-be-read pile, because it's changing. Okay, let me flip you around. So, yesterday, and I can also take these books out there. Oh, whoopsie, wait a minute. I'm going to set you right there for a second. I got to grab the Kirsten Moglen book so I can put it in my pile. Okay. So before I show you, oh, that's my high school graduation picture, by the way. And then here's my college graduation. I had braces. That's why I didn't want to smile. Yeah. Okay. So yesterday, one of the bookshelves came. Bill put it together. The rug came, and then we put the decal on the wall. Yes. Okay. So first okay, there's the rug. Isn't it so pretty? Yes. Love the rug. That's my to be read pile. And I'm going to explain to you why it's on the floor. Okay. So I quickly realized, now look at that. That came in the mail yesterday. Danielle's Library. Got that 3D printed off of Etsy. And it's like on a little stand. Absolutely love it. So I quickly realized that my to be read pile was going to surpass the storage under here. And I was like, I'm laying in bed last night. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Okay, well, here's my thought. Here is one of the bookshelves. So Bill put this together for me yesterday because I worked until like 6:15. He did this very quickly, so I was so grateful that he did it. So it has all the Stephen King books. And then, do you remember I was going to have the container thing that Jill made me for Christmas a few years ago as my candy dish? Well, I forgot that I had this dish, this beautiful colored glass one. So I decided to swap them. I had buttons in this, like for cross stitch, like Just Another Button Company buttons. So I put all those buttons in the thing that Jill made me, and this is my candy jar, and I'm gonna keep this here for now. So I had an idea. I ordered, and it's coming tonight, a table runner to go along here, and I ordered clear acrylic bookends, and I'm going to put my to be read pile all along that. Because, and what I'll do too, because remember I have that little sign that says TBR Road? I'm gonna set it in front of the books, but I also ordered, and it's coming, I don't know when, a jar that says TBR on it, and it comes with little slips of paper where you write each book title of your to be read list, like fold them up, put them in there, and then randomly draw one out, and that's the next book that you read. What a fantastic idea, and a good way to pick the next book that you're going to read. But I really like this bookshelf. The sides of it, I'm going to say this bookshelf was $150 because it was like a $30 coupon. But yeah, he did a great job. He put it together very quickly. Yeah. So yeah, the rug, it's so pretty. And then here's the decal. Doesn't it look so good? We had kind of a hell of a time putting that up there, but yeah, it says just one more chapter. Let's go. And then that's the channel stuff to hide the cords. I'm waiting for the big chair to come in to see where that's going to be before I see how much cord I have to hide. But it is coming along very, very well, and Bill actually really likes it. At least that's what he tells me. So the big bookshelf that's going here is coming Friday. And potentially, depending on what time it gets here, Bill is off work Friday. He's going fishing in the morning, though. I don't know if he's going to feel like putting together a bookshelf when he gets home, because as of right now, I'm not working tomorrow. So we will see. But then the accent chair that's going here is coming Monday. And then there is one more bookshelf that's going under the window, and that is, I think, coming Monday as well. And then remember, the big chair is going here, and that's going to be here on Saturday. So by next week, potentially, this could be completely done. Yes. But yeah, I'm excited. So the table runner I got is like a white or a cream color, and it has like gray roses on it with some gold accents, really pretty. And I got a 36-inch one. So this is 47 inches total, but I wanted room at the end for the TBR jar. So yeah, when that comes in, I will show you all that stuff. So also today arriving is my bookmark holder that I bought, and that's pretty cool. So excited to get that. But yeah, I was like, I'm going to put these books to be read up here. And it was so funny because I was telling Bill about it this morning before he left for work. And he was like, well, why don't you have a smaller to be read list? And I busted out laughing, and I was like, yeah, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Right. Yeah. Or I need to read faster. And then I was telling him, he's like, well, maybe you can get something else. And I'm like, oh, I already got it covered. He's like, I feel my wallet getting lighter. He had me laughing because that was funny. But yeah, I love, and I remember I have one more Stephen King that I bought, the short story. So that will go here when I am done reading that. But yeah, it is just coming along so amazing. Absolutely love the decal. It's so very cool. But okay, guys, that's all I have to share with you. So I hope you're all doing good and having a good week. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.